So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
So it's down to business, the business that truly gets this crowd engaged. This sight, an ageless reminder of the investment in this game. The Pumas know where they truly belong. There's the whistle, and here we go.
I think this is a formation that offers excellent balance, Peter.
Particularly tried and tested in the Italian game, of course.
Yeah, and exported with great success too, because it allows half of the team to commit to either attack or defence. The three at the back and the double pivot, as well as the three attackers and two wide men. Teams often switch between this and 4-3-3 by dropping one of their pivots into the defensive line. It's very adaptable.
He won't be happy with that one. Mbappe. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Kaká. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Well, this fellow, Giorgio Chiellini, Peter, is one of the game's great thinkers.
Yeah, in both an academic and a footballing sense, of course.
Yeah, and I think he'll prove key if they're looking to play on the break here. You won't get many players who are better than him in terms of ball winning, and it's all going to be about how quickly they can turn things around once they've got the ball.
And it's Fletcher. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Now, can they get it back? Ball is over the line. Lahm. Rummenigge looks to get on the end of this. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Real chance here. And claimed it back swiftly. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Gattuso. Rooney going face-to-face with his great rival.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's managed to get free. So we're still where we started right now. Chiellini. And it's been played through. Cruyff. Good ball, good take. Hangs one in. He's there and gets it away.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Rivaldo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Rivaldo. Pumas deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they...
Rivaldo! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Pumas with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Rivaldo. Decent chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Rivaldo usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
It's Rivaldo! Mbappe could move up a gear here. Tries to play it through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Darren Fletcher turns back here, probably the best option. Lahm, that pass has been well intercepted. And it's Ibrahimovic. Cruyff. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe going full steam ahead down the left flank. Spread it left. Very nicely done. Lahm plays it in. Darren Fletcher. And he's intervened well there. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Robson opts for safety. Oh, can he get onto this? Good read, needed to be. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Nicely weighted ball. Ibrahimovic. Now this could be a chance. He's shifting through the gears here. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Las Vegas Lights really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Goes for a shot! They've scored!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Terrific goal. Rooney! Denied by an instinctive save.
Rooney is offering a right smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. And a few accusing looks coming his way. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Gattuso. And here's Rooney. Yeah, can so cleverly bypass the press.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Robson. And it's Gattuso. Rivaldo.
Las Vegas Lights are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Thuram looking for the run. Rummenigge. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Kaká. Oh, lovely. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Número 21, Forlán.
Mbappe looking to play it into the box. Tries to get it clear. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. He's picked his way through.
Pumas Unam really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Lahm is looking to influence the game from out wide. And it's Cruyff. Mbappe! Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now he's off and running. And he's had it nicked away. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Fletcher. Pumas looking to pass their way through. Turan. Nice looking ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Ferdinand. Now it's Forlan. Now the ball's gone astray. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Knocks it into space. Now there's a fine ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Entrará al campo Messi.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Aimed beyond the defence, and it's Messi. Best. Bunu getting this one clear. Forlan. Rivaldo goes steaming forward. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ferdinand kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, that pass isn't the best. Threads one in. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, it's a loose touch, and the ball is anyone's. One-0 as we head towards the end. Messi. Just 5 minutes left. Rooney. And it's Rivaldo. And he's there to make the challenge.
Pumas Unam really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Forlan. Big chance! Oh, good-looking ball. And this is Ronaldo, and he's got the beating of his man. Plenty to aim at. Real chance! And he's there to clear it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mane proves too strong. And it's Rivaldo. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Turan did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself. And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
So it's down to business, the business that truly gets this crowd engaged. This sight, an ageless reminder of the investment in this game. The Pumas know where they truly belong. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Mbappe. Ambitious ball here. That has not gone well. That pass isn't the best. Probing pass. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Giorgio Chiellini, Jim. Now there is a defender who loves to defend.
Yeah, and he's a very capable one too. I mean, this guy is all about courage, physicality, athleticism, about as hard as they come. Although I personally like to see him paired up with some ball-playing defenders. His distribution...
It's Pele! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Pumas finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Rui Costa. Oh, easy pickings there. Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Pumas are looking to go forward now. It's a promising position. Chiellini does well to stand firm and defend it.
Pumas Unam really are trying to go early and direct here, Peter. There's definitely a conscious effort to almost bypass midfield and get someone in quickly.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And the long ball is ridiculed somewhat, but long passing will always have a respect, particularly if it picks out the movement up front, of course.
You knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Makalele kept his eye on it, and he's there. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. And he goes cross-field.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
And it's Hullet. And Hullet! Ruud Hullet! That is just a piece of art! A finish right from the top drawer! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. What do you think now about that goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? And this is Fletcher. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Some really good ball movement. Rummenigge, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Lahm. Thuram. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, it's Rui Costa.
Las Vegas Lights couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Rooney going face-to-face with his great rival, Otto. And it's made its way to him. It's Rui Costa! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Lam. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Pele. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Can he finish? Yes! And they are cruising away. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And it's half-time here. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 44.
Here we go again then.
Número 9. Entran número 11.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Fletcher. Rui Costa.
There they go, hunting again.
Rooney. Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Makaleli. That's good play. That is good strength. Maldini. Good read, needed to be. Rui Costa. It's a searching pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. Rodri. Oh, this looks sharp. Now that looks a decent ball. He's free, he has got space. Robson. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. To Van Nistelrooy.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido
Rooney.
fue de 71.550.
And they're on him in a flash. Great vision. This looks promising. Rivaldo. Rui Costa. Out to the right. And it's Rooney. Robson. Robson with the cross. Makaleli. Pele. Now, what about a counter-attack? Makaleli. Now it's Pele. He won't be happy with that one. Rivaldo. Rivaldo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Oh, look at the space here. Lovely feet. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, there weren't too many attacking options there. Rivaldo. Rui Costa. Now Robson. And it's Rooney. Rooney will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Knocks it into space. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Robson. Rodri wins the duel this time. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pelé. Ball driven towards... A mighty effort! Oh, crossbar! Robson. And this is Van Nistelrooy. And he's straight offside.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 18.
Pumas can make their change now with a break in play.
Entran.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
Forlán. Número 22.
Gattuso.
Messi.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Can he spark a counter here? Rodri going full steam ahead down the left flank. And it's Rodri. Bullet does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Fletcher producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. 5 minutes left on the clock. Rijkaard gets a foot in here. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Played into space. He's picked his way through. No, again there's no way through. Pull it. And that's that. Ah, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, well played, well played. And it's lofted through here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Some front-footed pressing going on here. Ronaldinho with the foul. And he was quick to react. And it's Thuram. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hullet. That is lovely. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, good take in a good area.
Well, a quick look at this lineup, and Pavel Nedved jumps higher than the rest.
He'll be involved in more or less everything they try to do going forward.
Yeah, he has all the ingredients to serve up something delicious, and we can feast our eyes on a truly great competitor.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldinho, looking tidy in possession here.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
And it's been played through. Big chance! He's scored! There is the breakthrough! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to have...
Takes a shot! Off the post! Hullet constantly looking for the ball into the box. Rummenigge, and the counter is on. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Ronaldinho.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That has ended up in no man's land. Yaya Toure. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Milan finding their passes. And Hullet! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, that was close. Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. So it's going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Hullet! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Mbappe has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Kaka is looking wide. It's a searching pass. So much time and space. He's having a shot! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Lam is looking to influence the game from out wide. Tries to pass it through. Drilled in low. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And they can counter here. Nesta. Oh, easy pickings there. Nedved. Hullet. No foul, says the referee. And that's been won straight back. Looking to play him in. Thuram. Vieira.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Yaya Toure. Nedved. Now it's Ibrahimovic. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mbappe is onto this. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. Mbappe! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Zanetti. That's a throw. Thuram. Now Ronaldinho. Nedved. Played back in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Defending was strong and firm. Hullet. Rodri. Shifted it to the flank. Great work on the overlap.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Ronaldinho. Ibrahimovic. And it's Zanetti. That's a nicely weighted pass. And it's Nedved. Driving through the middle. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's good vision.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Yaya Toure. And that's a chance! Goal! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Hullet running with the ball, and the through ball. Now Kaká, chance for a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he's managed to get rid. And he's forced to go back. Yaya Toure is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Great defending, strong and determined. Played into space, and he cuts out the supply. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Ronaldinho receives it in a wide position. Zanetti made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic touches it back. A header! And it's come back out to him. And yes, it's there! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going.
And the shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Oh, it's terribly wayward. Well, he can only improve on that one next time. Nicely aimed pass. He won't be happy with that one. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
On the field, Hullet. Coming on to replace him is Johan Cruyff.
Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's searching through. Hullet! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
On the field, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Coming on the field is number 8, Pele.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
And a quick reminder to
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, good-looking ball. Kaká. Lahm just loves to go forward whenever he can. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's found a way through. Nice sequence of passes, this. Well, they've got it again. And back to the keeper.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
The ball has bounced loose now. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Pass somewhat off target. Out towards the flank. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Kaká. Works it forward. Maldini calmly anticipates.
Las Vegas Lights really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the play.
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. The major moment in the game. Fabulous save by Bruno! Gets into some space. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And this is Hullet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's having a shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first goal of the game. It's Ibrahimovic! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Maldini, always a very imposing presence at the back. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Hullet. Tries a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Ibrahimovic. Over to the left. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Nedved. Oh, that's fabulous. Rodri. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Yaya Toure. He's trying to hit the front line here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, it's come loose. Aimed into a big header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's got tall. He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
That has not gone well. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Las Vegas Lights truly have no need to panic. They can reassess it.
There's the shot! And another try! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the run. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Showing good feet. And this is Nedved. Ibrahimovic.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Kaká. There he goes, motoring forward. Chips it through. Ronaldo could try cutting inside here. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.